Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am Japelle, your host for the Japelle TV Show. This is the show where we talk about relationships, love, sex, entrepreneurship, a little bit of spirituality, and everything in between. Welcome to the Japelle TV Show. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the show where we talk about love, relationships, sex, business, entrepreneurship, a little spirituality, and everything else in between. Again, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. We are going to discuss everything, but mainly sex today. I want to talk about sex. I've been feeling very feminine, very sensual, very sexual, wanting to use my sexual energy into other things. So I just want to share some of my tips with you guys when it comes to manifesting with sex, using sex magic. And I also want to share something with the ladies, just a little toy that I have that is amazing. So I want to share that with you guys today. So let's jump right in. Before we get started though, again, you can find me on Instagram and all of the social medias, Japelle_TV_show, Japelle TV Show. You can also find me on Twitter and also Facebook coming soon. And also look out for my website coming soon as well, where you'll be able to eventually purchase some merch. Look at my new mugs. Aren't they so cute? One more thing before we get started. Any producers or songwriters or whoever, beat makers, anybody out there, I am looking to create intros in my show. So if you have anybody that is interested in helping me out with that, please hit me up in my DMs. I need to get up in the studio, okay? Your girl needs to get up in the studio. I got a few notes to share. Let's jump right into it. So as far as using sex to manifest, it has been very useful to me. It's a tool that I use in my spiritual life. Again, I always tell you guys to Google, to research, do your own research. I find even though I've gathered some information from other people, but it just really helps to get your own understanding, a deeper understanding, besides the person that's telling you. I just like to always do my own research so I can fact check, period. You just can't be taking people's words for it. You just can't. I like to fact check. I like to do my research. So do your research. Google sex magic. I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff will come up on just like tricks of the trade and things that you can do to manifest using sex. You can also use sex magic with a partner, or you can use it by yourself. I have tried it with a partner, but if you don't have a partner that is in tune to these things, or is in tune with their sexual being, or in tune with their spiritual life or their spiritual walk, it might be a little hard. I think it's better to have both of the people that are partaking in the sexual experience to be on board and be on the same page energetically, right? Spiritually, and you guys are manifesting things. You guys are intentionally having, doing the do, and you guys are on the same page energetically. And I think it's best to have your partner to be energetically meshed. So what I do, okay, when I'm trying to manifest something, and let me say this too, man, when manifesting something, well, for me personally, like sometimes things will happen immediately, but sometimes not. Everything is not just gonna happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. So that's another thing I wanted to address. When you're manifesting, sometimes things take time. You know what I mean? Just like when you're building something that's worth a while, it pays off in the end to take your time with that thing, right? You want to have what the fuck? I just drew a motherfucking blank. Goddamn. Anyway, you just want to have it to be a good product, right? You want to do it intentionally. I try to do all of my things with intention. So, for instance, with this show, my intention to do this show is not just to have a fucking show. My intention is to help others. My intention is to bring others that are like-minded on the show, to have an even exchange, and to help promote other businesses and local artists and all of the things. So I have an intention with what I'm doing here, if that makes sense. All right. So anyway, so back to the minute using the sex with for manifesting. So what I do, if I'm trying to manifest whatever I'm trying to manifest, I really feel like I work better when I'm using my sex magic alone. I get better results when I do my sex magic alone. So when I do my sex magic, I play with myself, okay? And ladies, this is called the Womanizer, okay? The Womanizer. Ladies, this is like my best friend. I haven't named her yet, but she's just fucking amazing. And it's called the Womanizer. And it's just the best thing in my life right now. Anyway, so I use the Womanizer, my toy, and I get to work. And when I'm climaxing, when I'm coming, when I'm orgasming, or I can't even talk, when I am having an orgasm, okay, I tie that feeling of having that orgasm, having that feeling, I tie that into the feeling that I want to have when once I get that thing that I'm manifesting, right? So if I'm trying to manifest a car, right? Then when I'm coming, okay, that feeling that I feel when I'm coming is the same feeling I want to have when I'm getting that car. So I'm imagining myself, right, driving in my fucking Maserati or my fucking Audi or whatever car it is that I'm trying to manifest, right? So whatever that feeling that I want to have when I'm driving there, I've tied that same feeling into when I'm coming, okay? And that same feeling, all right, you're sending that out into the universe. You're letting the universe know this is what I want. This is what what I want to feel when I'm getting this. And I do this shit damn near every day, okay? I try and use sex magic every day, if not like every other day, every 2 days, something like that. But definitely every week I'm using sex magic. Not only does it feel good. I mean, well, not only am I manifesting something, but it feels good. It releases a lot of fucking negative energy. Like, how can I walk around with this frown on my face when I am having the utmost fucking pleasurable experience ever? Okay, I'm telling you, ladies, this goddamn Womanizer is the fucking truth. And this is the mini one, okay? This is like the smallest one that you can get. I'm definitely about to upgrade for sure. Okay? So, yeah, guys, ladies, guys, let me speak to you guys real quick, okay? So, guys, you can manifest and using sex magic. Everybody can use sex magic. So, yeah, that's my take on using sex magic. If you have some more questions, you want to get a little bit more detail, hit me up in my DM. I will answer any questions that you have. Like, that is what that's what I'm here for. That's another intention that I have. All of the questions as far as my spiritual journey, especially, I want to educate people about that. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me. I'm answering all of the questions, okay? We can even go on some live and we can talk about it, baby. Let's do it. But anyway, I want to talk to the guys. Like, I don't know if it's just the guys that I've dealt with or what, but you guys, hit me up in my DM and correct me if I'm fucking wrong. But when I pull out hefty toy, that, some guys get an attitude. I don't know if they're getting an attitude or they're getting intimidated. Or maybe they're, feel like they're not getting the job done. But that's not always the case. I just like my toy, me personally. Like, I just love my toy. So even though he's making me feel good, I want to pull this out to get an even more intense orgasm. Okay, I need it to get there. All right. So please, guys, do not be offended. Don't think you're not getting the job done. I gotta get there. Okay, and yeah. So don't be offended, or don't get your little feelings hurt. But I gotta come. Period. You gonna come. I gotta make sure I get mine. You gonna get yours. I gotta get mine too. So yeah. But guys, hit me up in my DM and let me know. Am I then just dealing with the wrong guy, or what? Because shit, we all need to be on the same page sexually. You gonna come and I need to come too. Women gotta come too. We freaks too. We like to have sex. We like to come. All right. You gotta make sure you're out there pleasing your woman. Because if you don't, all right? If you don't, trust me, somebody else will. Might even be me. Let's keep it real. Because when we talking about sex, let's just get into it. I am attracted to women. I am not ashamed. I am very open with my sexuality. Would I be in a relationship with a woman? I don't see myself being in a relationship. However, I like to have my little fun, you know, and I definitely take pride in my talents. Okay, so I've been told, okay, that I'm very good at pleasuring a woman. So guys, be careful. Be very careful. Anyways, but yeah, you know, don't be afraid to get your woman some toys and experiment in the bedroom. All right, especially, you know, you guys are in tune with each other. Just try some new shit. You know, do that sex magic I'm telling you about. Try that. Say, y'all trying to, you know, manifest the house. You're trying to manifest the business. Why don't you have sex with your woman? Have sex with your man, and y'all come together and start circulating that energy, right? Start thinking about that fucking house. Start thinking about that car, that business, right? Just start thinking about bettering your relationship and fucking harnessing that energy and putting it towards something good. Like, manifest that shit. I'm telling you, it really will work. It fucking works. I'm telling you. I am telling you. So again, this womanizer is I just can't stop talking about it. It's just like the best thing in my life right now. Like some days I just don't even want to get out of bed. That's how good it is, ladies. I'm telling you. And there is a bigger one. I'm about to be upgraded here pretty soon. So yeah. And I think I bought mine here locally at what's that store called? What is that store called? Fantasy. Yeah, Fantasy. They got a couple locations around here in Portland, Oregon. But I got mine from Fantasy. It actually was a gift from one of my old clients. But, you know, he knows how to treat a lady. Anyways, so, yeah. Got it from Fantasy. You can also order it online. I believe you probably can get it cheaper on Amazon or some shit like that. But, yeah, it's definitely worth a try. For sure. Womanizer. Y'all need to give me a fucking deal. All right, I'm promoting this goddamn thing. I'm buying product and promoting it shit. I need to give me a deal. God damn it. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about sex and manifesting and you know, using sex in a positive way and not being, you know, ashamed, especially, you know, the women out there. I also want to, you know, talk to you about some of the I want to talk to you women that are, I don't want to say shy. I don't know what the word I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. However, women, please explore your body. How can you expect a man to please you and pleasure you if you don't know and pleasure yourself? You know, I was talking to my mom not too long ago, and you know, me and my mom are pretty open. Like I said, I'm open about my sexuality. I'm not ashamed. I don't hide shit or sugarcoat shit. We were talking about sex, and I was talking about my new toy, actually. I was telling her about my new toy. And she was saying how she's never used a toy. And I asked her, well, Mom, have you ever touched yourself? And she said, no. I'm like, what the fuck? My mom is in her 50s, and I'm thinking to myself, then you've never, like, played with yourself? Like, I can't even imagine a life like that. But I told her, I'm like, Mom, how can you expect for a man to pleasure you and, like, please you when you don't know your own body down there? So my advice to you ladies is to get to know your body down there. There's nothing wrong with touching yourself. It's your body, right? So how you gonna show somebody how to touch you and pleasure you if you don't do it yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you got to get down there. You got to look and all of the things. It's beautiful down there. It's beautiful. All right? So get down there. I encourage you women to explore your body. Play with yourself. Like, what? I can't even imagine a life with not, you know, knowing my vagina. I talked to her, too. I haven't given her a name, but I definitely talked to her. I've apologized to her for letting all them fuck niggas come in and you know, do all of the things and just letting the people that are not worthy. I have conversations with her. All right, that has been a part of my healing process. All right, I have to apologize to her. She has a life of her own. She brings life into this world. Okay, this is divine energy down here, ladies. All right, take charge of that shit. Own that shit. This is divine energy down here. All right, take care of her. Talk to her. Nourish her. All right. And keep away from the fuck boys because they don't deserve her. They just don't. Anyways, find you some divine dick. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay? We can be on this divine dick journey together. So I'm definitely trying to find some divine dick right now. Alright? So, anyways. So, guys, be open to, your woman brings some toys in the bedroom or, all the things. Don't be, intimidated or thinking that you're not getting the job done. Just, play around, be playful. Don't take sex so serious, you gotta try some new shit. And ladies, explore your body. Now you can expect for a man to please you and pleasure you. You don't know how to do it yourself. All right, talk to her, care for her. All right, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about this sex, this energy, this divine, this divine energy that you can be using in other things, in other aspects of your life. Sex is just not a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You do it intentionally, it could be more meaningful. All right. So, again, thank you guys so much for joining me today on the Japelle TV Show. Again, you can shop my products over here, Japelle.com. Look out for some new products coming your way. Also, look out for the Japelle TV Show website coming. There's going to be some merch for sale on there for you guys. So again, thank you for joining me. And don't forget to drink your water and mind your business, bitches. Thank you so much. Ciao.
Thank you so much for tuning in today and sharing this sacred space with me. I'm your host, Japelle. You can find me on Instagram, Japelle TV Show. Hit me up in the DMs. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Ciao.